Good morning, welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this video presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in MCX copper market today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened yesterday and what we expected yesterday. Whenever I place the cursor on any particular candlestick, you can see the date and time below. Now we can see this ash color candlestick that indicates yesterday's market price opening, which shows that the market opened somewhere around 449. Yesterday's price opening was just above the previous day's price closing. What we expected yesterday was we expected that copper has got the potential to stay in downtrend, having 452 as a major resistance zone. Now let us see what happened after that. After the price opening, straight away the price went and tested this 452. Whenever I say a support or resistance, it is a zone and it is not a single line. You should understand that. So straight away the price went and tested 452. It was not successful. We know that on the previous day also the market found a strong resistance around 452 that really pushed the price down till 449. Now we can see exactly after testing 452 the price fell down and there was a lot of consolidation happening around this copper market. Now the price was staying completely above 446, the major support zone for copper. Now we can see it was entirely a big consolidation. Then the price got some momentum to just try and hit 452 again, but there also the market was not successful. It couldn't stay above 452. There was a failure and the price came down and tested this 449. Again and again the price was testing 449. Now you can see at last the price closed near 452. This was the entire price action we had on yesterday's market, completely and equally dominated by buyers and sellers. Initially the price was testing 452, then came down, tested, came down so many times. You can see 3 times the market hit this 452. It was not successful, and 3 times the market came down. There also it could not stay down or even test 446. Complete a neutral market. What we witnessed was a complete neutral market. Now what we should do today? Again it is a consolidation. Now let us go and see the open, high, low, close analysis so that we will get some hint how we can position today. When we compare the price opening, yesterday's market price opened just above the previous day's market price closing, and also when you compare the yesterday's market price opening with the previous day's market price opening, it's bit higher. So yesterday's market price opening was higher than the previous day's market price opening. Yesterday's market could not create a new high compared to the previous day, and it could not create a new low. You see that yesterday's market on the previous day the market created a low near 447, but the market resisted itself and got a support near 449, so it could not create a new low. If you see the price closing, that's a great twister. The price closing is above the previous day's price closing, so that gives us a lot of hint and lot of information. So it's, if you see the daily chart, you can see that completely the candle was within the previous day without creating a new low. So that gives us a lot of information. So what we can do today, the expected price opening for today's market is going to be just above 452. We are saying that we are predicting the price opening based upon COMEX price direction. We don't take into account the rupee factor, and we are posting the video presentations very earlier. So there may be minor variation when you see the actual MCX market price opening, but it is expected to open above 452. That is a valuable information again, if the price opened exactly as per our expectation. Before going into how we can position ourselves, I want to show you something. So the chart which you are seeing now is an 1 hour chart. Whenever there is a confusion that we want to take into account a 1 hour chart so that we can look into the whole picture, how the market is trading. So you may be amazed to see a lot of lines, blue color lines. These are all trend lines. Just follow whenever I place a mouse on these lines. And the bottom trend line here was drawn taking into account the earlier price direction, and it shows an indication here the trend is going towards 446. The next trend line, I had connected the low that was created on 25th of October and the low that was created on just a minute, I will see the low that was created on 5th of October. So this is the area I had connected these trend lines, and what I did again was I connected the low that was happened on 5th of November and on 6th of November. We had drawn a trend line, and again a new trend line was drawn connecting the same 6th of November low and also the yesterday's lows. So the various trend lines, I had drawn these various trend lines. I can tell you that trend lines are the more and most effective tools. So what you can do is take the screenshot of these trend lines. I will explain you why I had drawn this. Today, since the expected price is going to be above 452, so every single candlestick here represents 1 hour. This is an 1 hour chart. So if the price is going to open above 452, it indicates the price is going to stay and open above the moving average. So what it indicates is that you can position yourself for buying today. The market clearly indicates there is something happening for buying. You can position yourself for buying, but please make a note that if the price is going to break this trend line, the first trend line which I had drawn yesterday is by connecting the 6th November low and yesterday's low. If the price is going to break any of these trend lines, it indicates that the weakening of the trend. The first two trend lines are very important in identifying the trend, so you can make use of this trend line, because since it is a consolidation market, but I can say slowly and steady the lows are increasing in copper market. So take a screenshot or have this in mind. Whenever the price is breaking any of these trend lines, remember that the market will lose its momentum for buying. Now let's come back and see the Goodwill Commodities Trading platform. In this type of difficult situations, surely we can say that today our charting platform will guide and help you to take a valuable trading decision. So if the price is moving above 452, then you can see that the price has got a lot of thing for buying. You can go for a buying having the yesterday's low as a stop loss, or something below 452 as a in between these zones, yesterday's price action as a stop loss zone. But a word of warning, don't take this 452 very easily. The price of copper is consolidating for a very long time. Surely you can expect a very big price action. So the target zones, the next target 456, we know that it is a very huge resistance, and 462 is the next area which the copper market can target if the price was quite successful in staying above 452. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading session, and thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading, take care, bye.